There are 6 tissue factories in Lebanon, according to La Chambre de Commerce, d'Industrie et d'Agriculture de Beirut, which, considering the size of the country, is probably no small feat. However, only 2 of these factories cover the whole chain of production, including the making of paper pulp, or tabkha, as it is referred to colloquially, while a numerous amount of unregistered companies perform only the tissue cutting. This was supposed to be a different kind of documentary, epic and mainstream, that is to say, one that tackles the life and tribulations of a single tissue sheet in one of the 2 major and prominent tissue-making factories, from its prime source, the quinoa tree, all the way through manufacturing, cooking, producing, cutting, exporting, selling, buying, using, recycling, and terminating. However, one of the major companies, Sanita, decided that their secret ingredients were too precious for us to film, and their work chain was too fast for us to slow down. The other one, Mimosa, seemed more receptive until one of its office branches unexpectedly burnt in summer. We scaled down our ambitions and found a factory that was in our image. Unmapped, alternative, decentralized and small. One that does not even belong in the index of La Chambre de Commerce, d'Industrie et d'Agriculture de Beirut. One that we heard about in the most random of places. Sapico is located in the picturesque village of Zafta near Nabatieh, in the south of Lebanon. It feels imposing but is basically empty, full of sleeping machines and other whatnots. 3 women there accepted to produce and manufacture for us. Habiba, her sister Mariana, and their aunt Fatma. They are assisted by a handyman named Lucky. Habiba, Mariana, and their families opened their hearts to us. They greeted us with excitement and love.
في فترة امبارح كانوا عم بيقولوا لي الصبايا انه كان في عدد اكبر نساء
بنات.
ايه
كله اتجوز، ما نحن كنا موجودين. لما تجوزوا البنات كلهم وفلوا. كل وحدة عن جوزها. يعني
لا شو 7 بنات
7 8 بنات 7 بنات بس اتجوزوا خلص. ما بقينا الا نحن. انه انا بعبي بلزق بحط على طبليه، بتنتلي الطبليه، بشيل الطبليه لجوا على المستودع، برجع بضل العربيه الفاضيه، بحط طبليه فاضيه، بكون مكوموا لي شويه محارم لعبيه للزقهم، بحط على الطبليه بكون انتلت الطبليه الثانيه لفوتها.
طب يعني 8 ل4 ولا
شيء. يعني اذا بدنا ناكل المكنه يعني بقد وحده انت عم تشتغل قد وحده على المكنه وقد عم تاكل فيها. ما بدنا نص ساعه ربع ساعه. كيف بدك تاكل؟ يعني انا مثل الشغله مثل ما انتم شفتوا شغله، فيني اكل شيء؟ ممنوع يعني ممنوع خلص. اخر شيء عملت له هيك. اخر شيء على الحمام ممنوع نروح. انا كنت راح احكي على التليفون.
Every 3 months, a truck would arrive from Saudi Arabia, carrying big rolls of tissues to be delivered to Nabatieh. One must really say when it comes to nose wiping, there are no politics. However, that was in the past. At the time of the filming, the new batch of rolls were purchased locally from Indevco, the sister company of Sanita, or mother company, shall I say. It was a bit of a downer to not be able to catch the day of unloading, but here we are, reconstituting the scene with a truck driver that may look like the original truck driver, and an energy that may feel like the original energy.
فأنا بلاقي إنه رغم هالمشاكل اللي عم تخبروها بطلع فيكم تشوف وجه بشوش في فرح. من وين عم تسحبوا؟
من قلبي. لقلبي. أنا صح تلاقيني عم بضحك وأنسى، بس أنا ضلني حزين. من قاعدة لحالي مش اللي قاعدة عم ببكي لحالي.
On a lighter note, we asked many friends and fellow artists and filmmakers to fantasize visually with a tissue. This is what they sent us.
Their condolences are here to remind me that someone has gone.
After a 10-minute phone call, your toothbrush was in the dustbin. 2 seasons of bliss for 1 season in hell. I'm at the youth of my heartbreak. Yes, I'm at the youth of my heartbreak.
Funny how I thought you'd sleep my mind, and I'll try to overcome you before you come back home. The pain is greater than the resources made available to fight it.
Rejection is the greatest aphrodisiac. Now my love is growing thin.
There's all this sweat on me, but none of it is yours. And I'm at the youth of my heartbreak. Yes, I'm at the youth of my heartbreak. Funny how I thought you'd slip my mind, and I'll try to overcome you before you come back home.
Please excuse this aparté. Our 3 ferries work 8 hours in a row every day with no lunch break. Things got better with their management with time, but there's a long way to go. Women in remote villages are trying to articulate their voice while surrounded by several forms of patriarchy. In the absence of state infrastructure to support workers' rights, that's what happens.
انتوا صغار يعني تلعبوا سوا؟
انا كنت العب بالقله.
ايه
بس
لا نحن وياهم
لا انتوا يعني
نحن اخوات نلعب بالقله والفابول والتانس وهذه الباسكت ونلعب بتبيوت.
بحس كنتوا تتشيطنوا انتوا صغار.
هيك ضلت تقتلنا.
طب انتوا اليوم عم تقدروا تحطوا مصاري على جنب؟
انه بنساعد اهلي. بنساعد اهلي.
انه عندي 3 اولاد ايتام بالبيت.
عمي متوفي وامهم تركتهم.
كلهم عن مسؤوليتك؟
لا عليها وفي ناس انه بيساعدوهم. يعني كان في مشاكل كتير بس هلا
لا بتحسوا
انه هون عادي وبالبيت
هلا
عادي يعني.
غير من الأول.
كان بالقبل عندنا بالبيت مشاكل
هيك هلا كثير منيح.
بس لازم يكون في هالنص ساعة غدا.
هو هيك لازم صعب. بدناش نص ساعة غدا. يسجلني بالضمان. ما بديش اكل بس يسجلني بالضمان انا.
We did wonder about the power of the image. What can it really do? Is it always beneficial, so to speak? Wherever we went, we did notice that workers got regularly shouted at by their bosses because of us, because of the camera. Are people better off alone, without us? The answer came in the days following the shoot. In the footsteps of Soviet documentary filmmaker Dziga Vertov, the 3 women pursued the project alone. They became the women with the movie camera, exploring their working place with their cell phone devices and sharing videos with us on WhatsApp. In the fairy tale, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather go hiding for 16 years in the forest in order to protect the Princess Aurora. This made us wonder, who is the sleeping beauty in this factory? Could it be that we had been watching too many fairy tales ourselves?